Margaret and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here today. Today's recipe is a really quick one. This video is not going to be very long at all because we are making plum jam. Now I love this recipe. I tend to make it at the end of summer, early fall when we have a lot of plums hanging out. It's just one of those things that we kind of make on special occasions, and I tend to make raspberry jam more throughout the year just because we love raspberries, but whenever I make plum jam, I'm always reminded of how much I enjoy it and then all of the ways that we kind of spread out the recipe. So we're going to make a pretty nice size amount of plum jam today. What we're going to use some of it for is today is my husband's birthday, so he requested vanilla nice cream, which we make in our blender, topped with some plum jam. So I'll post a picture of how that turned out right now on the screen. But we also use it, you know, for regular things you would use jam for. My husband really likes almond butter and jam sandwiches for lunch. We also like to do a plum sauce with it, which is really awesome. I can do a recipe video on that as well. But it's just something that I feel like it's a little bit fancier. People don't usually, you know, you think of jams and you think of everything else, but you don't really think of plum. So this recipe is going to take like 3 minutes to make. It's really quick. You guys are going to love it. So pull out all the plums that you have at home. A little fun fact about us is that we actually grew up and currently still live in a town named Plum. I went to Plum High School, so it's kind of funny. I don't know. Just a little tidbit from us. But if you head over to our website and look down below, you can get the free recipe that you can print off and have. And this is going to be such an awesome recipe just to, you know, pull out for those special occasions as well, and something different to try. So the only thing you have to make ahead of time is the paste. If you've been a follower of mine for a while, you'll know that I don't use refined sugar. We use fruit to sweeten everything. And a lot of the times I make date paste, which is just dates blended with hot water, and it makes a nice thick paste that you would use to sweeten things. But you can also use other dried fruits to do the same thing. So I need to make a video on all of the ways you can make all of the different types of pastes. If you guys are interested in that, you can leave me a comment down below and let me know. But for today's recipe, we have prune paste. So prunes are just plums that, you know, are dehydrated or dried to make prunes. So I have our prune paste right here. You make it the exact same way as date paste, which I will link up above if you guys are interested. If you have date paste, you can of course use that in place of this. But you just blend 1 cup of prunes with water in a blender until it's nice and thick, and you have prune paste. But I thought it's always appropriate, I feel like, for this recipe because we're using a lot of plums. So on the stove top, what we're going to get started, like I said, this is going to take no time at all. You're going to take 2 cups of chopped plums. You can leave the skins on, just chop them up, get rid of that pit, around 2 cups. We're going to also add in just a little bit of lemon juice. So I have 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. It's going to help brighten it up a little bit. The plums are going to release a lot of liquid as we cook it, so you don't really need to add a ton of anything to this. It really cooks down beautifully. But to sweeten this, I have 2 tablespoons of prune paste, or you could use date paste if you'd like. And that's going to help sweeten it a little bit more. And then last up, I have, it's a real quick recipe, I'm telling you. I have 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and this is going to help thicken everything. And that's it. I also like to add a little bit of lemon zest at the end, just again to help brighten it up, but that's optional. You can do that or not. But what we're going to do is we're going to cook this on medium-high heat. We're going to let everything kind of start releasing liquid. It'll come out beautifully. We're going to stir it occasionally. You don't want to walk away because this is something that can burn. Once it starts to simmer, we're just going to keep stirring it until it gets nice and thick like a jam. Takes around 3 minutes to soften everything. And then we're going to turn it off from the heat and let it cool, and you have plum jam. Like, can't be easier. I also like to take a little potato masher, and as this starts to cook, I just kind of help the juice be released by kind of giving it a gentle smash as we go. So I will post a lot of pictures on the screen now, and then at the end I'll get on and we'll try it, and you guys are gonna love this. It's so simple. If you guys have kids, maybe your kids are having trouble going to the bathroom, this can be a really great way too of getting them to eat things rather than trying to give them prunes or anything else like that. And it just has such a unique flavor. I feel like you'll love it. You can use it for sauces, you can use it as a topping, you can use it on a peanut butter and, you know, plum sandwich, or an almond butter if you're like my husband, he likes that. But you guys are really gonna like this. It freezes great. You can make it now and have it for Thanksgiving or Christmas even. I know you guys are gonna enjoy this one. So I'm gonna cook this down. I will post a lot of pictures on the screen as we go, and it's pretty much done. I told you this, guys. This is gonna be such a quick video because it's such a simple recipe. And there you have plum jam, so perfect. Like I said, we're gonna have it on our nice cream tonight to celebrate. You also could have it with waffles or pancakes or oatmeal. I would love to know how you use our plum jam. You can leave us a comment down below. If you want to see more ways to make different pastes, I can make a video on that as well. Like I said, we use prune paste. You also could use date paste in this, but it's just such a beautiful jam. You can make this as a perfect gift for somebody. I love gifting this and even homemade nut butters to people as presents, but I already tried it, and it's just like the perfect amount of a little bit of sweet with a little bit of tart. It's great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Make sure you check out the show notes down below. You know, we have all of the recipes there for you, printed, all free, tons of recipes, and I would love to have you as part of our community. So make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys real soon for the next one. Thanks so much for watching. We're gonna enjoy this tonight, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.